Hi, my name is Tatiana and my channel is created by Lady T. If this is the first time joining my channel, welcome. In this channel, I talk about quilting, crochet, and sewing. I give demonstrations on products as well as quilting and sewing and crochet lessons in this channel in my sewing room over here. And I would really love it if you became a subscriber, and you can join me whenever I upload a video, and you can learn about some of the things that I learned as I am going through this journey of developing my sewing room and my sewing skills, as well as learning about new products. So in today's video, I am actually going to talk about magic pins. So these are really wonderful pins. They are more expensive than the average pin that you find in stores. However, they're really worth the price. I like them because they're very durable, and I can really rely on these pins to stay for a long time. Unless I'm really harmful to them, they will stay for a long time. But what is really cool about these pins is that they're heat resistant, especially the patchwork pins. When I'm doing patchwork pieces and I've laid out all my pieces and in blocks, and I need to iron the pieces in place, but I want to keep the pins there. These are fabulous. I also like the extra long ones too for quilt as you go. Because I do use those pins in those areas as well. So they're heat resistant and they're very durable, and they're easy to use with your fingers, and they won't break on you. Like the tips won't come apart. And I like that because some of the cheaper pins, the tips come apart, and I just have like the pin part and not the top part, and I have to throw the whole thing away. So with these pins, I have no problem of keeping everything in place, and then I can also iron on the over the pins, which makes it really, really helpful, especially if you're doing a lot of piecing or you're doing quilt as you go, and you want these pins to stay in place, especially when you're ironing over them. I also like them because they're very thin and light, as well as durable. And they're easy to affix onto your fabric, and they're easy to come off, and I'm not struggling with these pins. They have been very much well worth the price for me in using these pins in my quilting, especially quilting pieces. I found them to be one of the most helpful pins that I have been using. And I've used the clover, and I've used other products. And I'm not saying that the other products are not good. It's just that these are just the best. And so there's good and best. And so I find that these pins are extremely helpful in my whole process of putting together pieces and using them effectively for my my quilting. So I'm going to show you how this works, and see maybe that you like it as well. Okay, so I have two pieces here. They're just practice pieces. They're not really a big deal, but this is my Laura Star iron that I'm using. And I just wanted to show you if you are going to piece them. So these are the patchwork pins. They look like this. And that's my patchwork pins. So the pink ones are the extra long ones. And I actually love these extra long ones for really thick material that I'll show you in a minute. But the patchwork pins, they're really easy to use and to pin your pieces in place, which I am not doing a perfect job right now, just because I have the video on. But I just wanted to show you how this works with the patchwork pieces. So I can take my iron and I can, I can iron over these pins, and very easily the pins are in place, and I've ironed over them like this, and I just love it because then I can go to the sewing machine and sew the pieces, and so these are nice and light, and I don't have to worry about damaging the pins. Okay, so for my Quilt As You Go projects, and I have really thick batting and pieces that I might want to keep together, I like these extra long pins because they go through heavy pieces of fabric. So if I wanted to hold a piece down like this, and I have mistakes on this piece, so bear with me. And I want to hold it down, I can hold it down like that. This is for my Quilt As You Go pieces. Sometimes I like to, oops, I dropped it. Oh well, that happens on video and camera too. Okay, so I've held them up like that. And what I do is sometimes, and just iron over it like that. And I've kept the pins in place, and everything is nice and neat, and then I can take a look at my project. So with these heavy pieces of batting, I really like this, and these are just fabulous pins, and very well worth the investment in purchasing them. Okay, well, I hope you like my little demo here with the magic pins that I have. And if you're interested in purchasing them, they're in my description box. And you can order them and give them a try and see how you like them. They're magical, in my opinion. So if you liked this video and you want to come back, please subscribe. I would love to have you here. Give me a thumbs up and make a comment what you think. What are your experiences with using pins? Okay, bye for now.